There's no way he wins this. Berserker, help your chief! No!
I can't tell you how many people asked me to look into the Goblin Wars in the remaster, but it came from quite literally every platform, including this one. So Gob-Sniffer, Cyrodiil's greatest war journalist, is on the case. But before we jump into the remaster, I have the pleasure of inviting you all to my birthday stream. I'm super excited. Why? Because not only will myself and my mates be enjoying some classic Gates of Hell with the Vietnam mod, but we're also going to play this game. It's called Vietnam War. I will be accepting no further questions. I'll see you then, times on screen. Let's investigate some goblins.
Hi, video. I'm just summarizing like the 10 minutes of just yapping we just did. To summarize my feelings on the Oblivion Remastered, I personally believe it's built for the audience that Skyrim has brought in to bring them back to Oblivion. I don't personally believe that it was built for Oblivion fans and for people who loved Oblivion and everything. I think it was more a kind of a modern kind of twist around to get them back into the old content without having to remake a whole game, obviously. With that said, I'm gonna now give it a shot. Hopefully, have a good time with it. I mean, it's gonna be Oblivion, so I'm gonna enjoy myself regardless. But I have already heard, you know, problems here and there, and I don't think necessarily that I'm gonna, like, stick to playing this. If you see me playing Oblivion in the future, I'm probably just gonna be playing old Oblivion. This is probably gonna just be, you know, just something I do for this stream kind of deal.
For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor.
I don't like how
For
they made
all
him look
these
real.
years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land.
Okay, I will say, this part of the cutscene, fucking cool. Oh no, the subs are still on.
This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era.
God.
And the final hours of my life.
I love the Imperial City so much. Here it hits! Ah, yes! Every time! Chills down my spine! I love you, Oblivion! My beautiful, beautiful game. I was told by Whiskey as well that she tried to make a pretty woman and found it completely impossible. I'll be real, I genuinely, the thing I hate the most about the remaster is the character models. I think the character models look fucking horrible. Also, what is this fucking UI? Are you shitting me? Really? 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 2025, huh? Okay, alright. 52% of you voted for flat nose. 48% voted for tall. There we go. Oh, are we doing the fat neck? I don't know, I kinda like that actually. I kinda like the chubby neck. He's got curves, except it's just his head. He's got an hourglass head, not an hourglass body. Oh my god. Oh, from behind, he's worse! Why does the facial hair look worse than the hair? What's going on there?
This is a genuine request. If you're someone who knows something about like rendering hair like this, can you tell me why it looks like this? This is something I see in a lot of games where the hair almost looks transparent or see-through and kind of like fractal and all weird and fucked up. I don't know, in generally in higher resolution games as well, I see this more often. Is it some kind of weird rendering thing or something? I honestly don't know. I just think it looks horrible in every game I see it in.
No beard then, because that looks disgusting.
By the 9 divines, you're an ugly one.
Wait, oh, I instantly got an athletics level. Oh my, okay. What is with the sprinting animation? What is this? The out of combat HP regen is strong. It regens out of combat now. Why? Why? Why would you make these changes? That's so fucking cringe. Hey buddy. Oh, you look fucking cool. I love friendly fire. Okay, you know what? A gob study. There we go. That works. Okay. Create Gob study. Adept is easy as shit, expert is suicidal. This isn't horse Yuri. Yeah, I know. But we can... Never mind, it is horse Yuri. It is 100% horse Yuri. It's doe Yuri. Doe, a deer, a female deer. So this is the mod that I want to turn on. Like, if I was ever going to play this again, first of all, I'd have to turn off the health regen and try and fix the fucking difficulty stuff. But this is the Alien Lighting Remaster. So this is the remaster, okay? And then, boom. Oh, look! They took the piss away! They took it, it looks so good! Look! My bright and beautiful color! Kavach has one of the coolest fucking, like, city symbols in the game, hands down.
Greeting, citizen. How can this Legion horseman be of service?
Oh, that's a new voice line. Hi, guys. Hey, buddy. Do you wanna do your thing now? Okay, excellent. All right, good work, buddy.
I saw that criminal scum.
No, you didn't. Goodbye. Here we go. All right, now, you know what I'll say? This part does look pretty nice. This little area here, I like the colors here. But, like, I like these colors. Just let them be free. Let them saturate. Hi, guys.
How are you today?
Hello. Oh. That's just uncanny, honestly. She is staring at my cock. Oh. All right.
Hello, my friend. A word of advice. Watch for goblins if you're heading
God, why is he smiling so much?
It's northwest of
He
here
looks
along
like
the yellow
JD
road.
Vance. That's why I
You'll
think
see
I'm
some of
weirded
our
out by
supplies near the
him.
road where we left them when the goblins attacked.
In the original game, Goblin Wars is just broken, right? No, not just broken. The ones at the start of the game work, but you're meant to be able to trigger other ones. Like, the game specifically tells you, hey, you can trigger other Goblin Wars. But those wars, the extra ones that you trigger, don't seem to work. But the code for it is in the game. And it's one of those things where people suspect that it was one of the ones disabled during the
reduction of the Radiant AI.
I hate to say it, there are still no goblins here. I think it's time we went to Skingrad instead. Oh, man. All right, you know what? We're exploring Skingrad for a second.
How goes it?
Hello. I always liked your clothing. I like Skingrad a lot, actually. I think, being so for real, Skingrad is the first town that I have seen in the remaster that I look at and go, shit, looks good. It's actually, it looks fucking nice. This looks good.
Ask me what I think about chapels, praying, the 9 divines. Go ahead, ask me.
What do you
The
think?
gods don't do a damn thing. Do they even exist? How could anyone tell? Daedra lords, sure. They exist. They do things. Bad things mostly, but things you can see. The gods, they don't do a damn thing.
I mean, they do unironically
So
cure
why do
diseases.
we build big chapels and sit around and mumble and ask them to save us from this and that? It's stupid. And chapels and priests and folks groveling on their knees, they're stupid too.
It's so ironic because in any world, like in any other setting, she'd kind of have a point. But like, you can walk into any chapel in Oblivion and instantly get your fucking syphilis cured. It's insanely well designed because it makes you feel like it's a massive, huge city. Hey, buddy.
Yes, you. We need to... We can't talk here. Too public.
I love you.
Meet me behind the great chapel at midnight. Don't let anyone follow you.
I love you,
I'll make
Garthir.
it worth your while.
Goodbye, buddy. Have a good one. This is my first experience with Oblivion. What do you suggest I do first? Certainly. Uninstall this game and go and install the original Oblivion. No. Okay. Seriously, what do I suggest you do first? Play the main quest. Just play through the game. Enjoy it. I don't know, man. Don't watch me. I'm dicking around and testing shit. Enjoy Oblivion for what it is. Just play Oblivion. Don't, like, go out of your way to do anything weird or whatever. Just, like, you will never, ever again get to do this. You will never, ever again get to experience Oblivion for the first time without knowing what's going on. Just go play. And I mean, as much as I want to shit on this remaster, I still think Oblivion is a phenomenal game, and I think despite the remastered, like, things that are not as good, for example, the health regen, yada, 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 I still think that this is a very fucking good game. Just because it's Oblivion, obviously it's a good game. The quests are very fun. The story, very fun. All sorts of weird little character interactions. The cities, I love the cities in Oblivion so much more than I love the cities in Skyrim. I've spent so much more time in the cities of Oblivion. Actually, I gotta show chat something, which we'll show before I do the Goblin investigation. But I do genuinely think you're never gonna get another shot at this. If this is your first time playing Oblivion, then play the remastered and enjoy it, and just play through the game. Just play the main quest. I would rather someone play the remaster of Oblivion than not play Oblivion. You get what I'm saying? For me, I love Oblivion already, so I don't want to play the remaster because I think it's worse. But if you haven't played Oblivion, fuck yeah, dude. Oblivion kicks ass. Enjoy it. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Let me show you the thing that I used to do, guys. Let me introduce you to my favorite page on the UESP wiki. You ready? It's called role-playing. All right? Role-playing is an optional way of playing the game. This can range from a brief diversion to a full overhaul of the game. By playing as if your character has a personality and preferences beyond the game's base statistics, you can create additional depth and interest. At a basic level, many players will give their character some kind of backstory explaining who they are. So, this was the self-imposed, like, roleplay, basically, to, that I used to do. I used to read this stuff and study it and figure out what I could do to roleplay harder. Right Hand of Sithis, and here you go, you'd roleplay. Have a dark backstory, you may be a vampire, like, all this kind of stuff, like, they give you these kind of rules to roleplay by. They give you contracts that you can go fulfill. See? So this is like, you'll have to obviously give yourself the rewards, but you're being told to go kill Gellifor because it's a hated addict. You've been tasked with assassinating Gellifor, a Bosmer who guards the warehouses. He's also a skooma addict. I just think this is so fun. I love that there is all these little roleplay ideas, and so a lot of it is like, it would tell me like, oh, you can do a job if you work as this certain thing. For example, in Oblivion, a lot of the quest lines, they end by giving you either a replenishing reward or some kind of extra job or whatever. For example, when you, the Leowin Knights, I think, you can work for their, like, you can work for their ruler, basically, and his, like, knightly order. Well, considering that this is looking like a fucking wash, I am seeing no goblins here. I'll battle horn in a sec. I'm gonna try one more thing. I have one more theory, concept, you know? Okay, it's dead on 6 p.m. Come on. Come on. Believe. 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 Believe! 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 I need goblin chants in chat right now, guys. Please don't. No. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Come on. Doing your Goblin Wars. Yes! 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 I had to trigger it first. I had to activate it. So I have to manually escort him. But I can do it! This is happening! So I think they've definitely broken the Goblin Wars more than it was before. The Goblin Wars! Oh, this is fucking sick, though. Look at this. Look at this little Goblin War party. Oh. Sorry, there's a dog they're gonna attack first. Oh, this is so fucking cool. Begun, the Goblin Wars have. Alright. He's taking his boys inside. Okay, I gotta... Now, this is where it goes wrong. The bridge battle. I love how they just slide past it. Hey. Hey, he got the shit kicked out of him. Hey, good work, buddy. And here's the totem staff. All right, let's run that back. I want to try that again. Let's see if they, let's see what happens if they don't. Actually, if they do split off again, I'm gonna follow the other goblins and see what they do. I love that I'm just an invisible orc big brother. Ooh, he got 2 guys following him this time. Oh, let's see the side path. Oh, there's a big fight here. Come on, Whiteskins. Come on, Whiteskins. You guys abandoned the war chief? Where's the war chief? War chief? Wait, he's doing this alone. Where's the... Uh-oh. 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 Save your war chief! Oh. Hey, why are you looking at me? Alright, I became visible. My bad. My bad, guys. The Whiteskins all survived, though. They're wounded. All right, at least he's let his friends go. Oh, they're trying to fight the guys down there, I see. Go! Come on. No! No! Again! He's never gonna fucking make it to the staff, my boy! Rimmy is Mork. All he wants is fighting, but he's cunning about it. There's no way he wins this. Berserker, help your chief! No! But I'm here for the Goblin Wars. Guys, come on, man. This is somehow a worse showing than you've done before, buddy. Oh, no! Oh my god! They took him in the pit! They took him in the pit! Whiteskins, stay alive, buddy. Stay alive. They've got him in the pit. Just don't think about it. Don't go in the pit. Don't go in the pit. You don't want to go in the pit. Stay out of the pit. The entire goblin army died, except for that one. That guy's a sharp tooth, I think, not a whiteskin. It's just here, buddy. The totem pole, it's just in front of you. Yeah! Okay. I suppose to answer the question, did they remaster the Goblin Wars? The answer is not only no, but, oh, sorry, I made myself visible again. But they actually somehow made them slightly worse. In that I'm now only able to trigger them if I manually guide the whiteskin to the location.
Hi, Editor Rimmy here. I was testing something out because I was wondering, you know, I got the Goblin Wars working when I was in the same cell as the War Chief. Could he maybe follow me if I put it out in the open? But I noticed that the totem staves started going missing, and I figured out why. The Skirmishers are stealing them. Now, as far as I recall, that's actually not referenced in the base game that Skirmishers can do this, but it is referenced in the mod. I talk about how this is a mod thing in the original video, and how in the mod, Skirmishers can pick up other tribes' totems. And what's happening here is this Sharptooth appears to be picking up and dropping the totem repeatedly, which may have been causing the further bugs that we were seeing with the Goblin Wars not firing. But I'm going to borrow it from him and do some more testing. New update from the front. Gob-Sniffer has found that Goblin Jim is hostile to his own rats. The rats, however, do not appear to be hostile to him. And Goblin Jim appears to be really bad at killing his own rats. Of course, I did one more test as well, where I simply dropped the Whiteskins totem pole outside of their cave, but despite the fact that it's past 6 PM, it has not triggered like it did before when it was still sat inside of the opposing cave. So I think the whole fact that the totem pole has to be inside of an enemy's cave is still kind of a real thing. It does seem, yeah, that despite my discovery that the Skirmishers are now doing something weird, it is still roughly the same as the old ones. I'm not sure why the Skirmishers started picking things up, though, but that is interesting as it confirms that the mod's code wasn't just modded, it was actually already in the game. That code already existed because you can see the Skirmishers doing it. Anyway, thought that was interesting. It is kind of, yeah, sad music. Yeah, he went to war with all his friends. You know what I want? I want like a picture of art. It's, you know, like the fucking military deployment pictures where it's like you and your squad, but it's just him and his berserkers, and they've got X's over all the berserkers' eyes, and he's really sad about it. They all fucking died falling into the pit. But, bro? Oh, holy shit. Doomed in every timeline. Oh, hold on, maybe that's him over there. That looks like him. Yes! He placed it! Ah, baby! And it's actually, shockingly, less broken than before, because previously, this, when they dropped it, would fall through the floor for the Whiteskins. Holy shit! Okay, so he did get a little jank, a little stuck, but we got it. Alright. We have got some goblins to explore. Let's go. COC Coral. Get me out of here. I immediately crashed the game. Hell yeah. Oh, I'm invisible, so I can't see all my cool armor. Oh my god, the sword! Sword Lord of the Goblin Horde! This, in the inventory, is how it's meant to look, you see? Right? Like, this is the glowing sword and everything, and I'll be honest, this looks kind of cool. I like this, you know, these look wacky. So, you can see, right, sword,
but then it's got the particle effect going behind it, right? You see that? The behind particle effect. So when I go invisible, the particle effect is counted as the sword. See? I have a ludicrously large sword. I think it's funny more that this song about how we should kill all the dragons is written in dragon. Here we go. Did you get the fucking thing this time? No, he's just leaving it behind. I don't know what's up with this guy, but he does not want his totem pole. Which, wait, no, actually, that's not even his totem staff. His totem staff's the other one, isn't it? In the other area. Oh, no, is it? No, it might be that one, actually. Oh, hey, buddy. Nice. I've never seen this behavior before. This seems slightly off. He's just left his staff behind and went, nah, I'm going home. Bye. He left his whole army in here too. What the fuck? We are done pretty much at this point with the Goblin Wars. It is time to start investigating cities. Now, I've already seen Skingrad. Loved it. We'll go down towards Breville and Leowin last. Let's check Shadenhall, then... Oh, you know what? No, fuck, I'm going Coral first. Damn, I love this city. I love Coral. I love Coral so much. Hi, guards. Let me see how you guys look. Let me slip to, like, morning, so I can see what this looks like in the morning time. I'm kind of not liking it being so orange. But god damn do I love Coral as a city. Coral is just... I always lived here. Every single playthrough I ever end, I just end up living in Coral. Anvil is my second place that I would probably end up in. Oh, holy shit. Okay. This looks a bit nicer. It's just a bit dull. Like I like the architecture. I just really wish that the colors weren't so bad. Which, to be fair, is what the point of that mod is. Ooh, hello.
Anytime now.
Oh, hold on. Gonna shout someone out real quick. Angelica Tosh, rather, is her name. Here's what I like of her videos. She's got a bunch of videos, whatever. I'm all for whatever of these, but her first videos I saw, clothing in Oblivion, an overview. She went through all of the types of clothes in Oblivion, and she gave like a lot of information about them, which is really good. She did the same thing with Morrowind, and described like, you know, who would wear these, which characters wear these, where you can find them. She's done the city crests as well. Like, she does like really good dives, and she's really into Elder Scrolls. Like, really love this. Oh, she also made a sweet roll baking video. That was really good as well. Highly recommend her videos. If you like Elder Scrolls, she has a really nice, unique take. Because like, no one's ever really done this before. It's not just like clothing as well. It's not just being like, here are the clothes. She actually knows what she's talking about when it comes to... Look at that, by the way! Look at that! Look at... She's got a fucking Amulet of Kings and the fucking... what do you call it? That's the... Is that the Tavern Keeper's uniform, I think? It looks so fucking cool, though. But she genuinely knows what she's talking about. Like, when it comes to clothing design and make, and what stands out as, like, good clothing versus... I think she goes through, like... cheap to good to expensive clothing. Oh, and she does the Shivering Isles as well. Really love this video. Highly recommend. I think this is the woman that the paintings are stolen from.
Well, now, what do we have here?
Oh!
Caught in the act and no gold to pay your fine.
Hey, remember the horse I stole 3 hours ago? The Coral map is broken.
Dare you steal from... I'm Rena Bruyant. I love dogs. Doesn't everyone?
I haven't seen that follow-up before.
Stop! Thief!
I think you're confused about what I did. It looks the same. Like, I mean, like, there is not much of a difference here. It kind of looks about the same. Yeah. Oh, look at that. A white woman trying to steal a black man's ancestral home. Where have I seen that before?
A wolf of naught.
Hey, what's it like to know that you're right? This is what I want to stress about what I think pisses me off about the remaster's visuals, right? Have a look at this. If you compare... actually, I don't know if I go like... I'm gonna maneuver myself. Here, right? Look at this. If we go like this. So... First of all, it's just brighter and more colorful in general, but like, look at this. The orange roof on this is dulled and grayed, like it's got like blacked over, like I assume it's like soot, you know, it's kind of like covered up. That one's a bit cleaner on the roof, but it's kind of dirty over here as well. So the orange doesn't stand out and pop like it does. And when you look at Anvil, you immediately notice, boom, orange, Anvil. It's so obvious that this is an Anvil town. But then, look at the building itself. It's just dirty. It's just grimy and dirty, and Anvil was always clean. It was beautiful. Like, the interior of the town, not the docks, obviously, but like, the buildings were white and orange, and they looked so good. But I don't know, man, it just making it dirtier and more broken down and everything, it just looks less cool. This looks like anywhere else. But if it was a white wall with an orange roof, I'm like, oh, that's Anvil, you know? Yeah, 100% tenacity. I think remakes have this problem, and remasters in general, like, a lot of them have this issue where it's like, realism? Oh, that means brown. Yeah, Fallout 4 is the same. Fallout 4 is just brown everywhere.
Take this. It's from a friend.
Morning.
Hello. What the fuck?
They call me
Ian?
Wilhelm
From
the
Forgotten
Worm.
Weapons? Why do your
Visit the
eyebrows look
lighthouse
like that,
anytime.
buddy?
Find
Why have you
in
got
the town and
shockingly blonde eyebrows and then like gray hair? What is this phenotype? Oh, do you guys remember the most annoying plant in all of Oblivion? Great! I've now got this quest stuck on me. Actually, can I just eat the Nern root? Can I just put it in my fucking mouth? Yum. You're quite good, actually. Yeah, you missed a spot right there. God, you're cool, dude. I like this guy. I think he's fucking sick. He's holding the line. He gives you a lot of information. And honestly, his line about my own goddamn city is really good.
My home. My goddamn home in flames.
He kills this line.
We could
Good job, mate.
You too.
Good work, Wes. Just hands down, that just looks brilliant. This just looks good. This looks fucking cool. You know, I've never been particularly keen on Oblivion just because I always thought it was a pretty boring place. I mean, it is literally just the bad place full of demons, you know? It would take a full rework of how Oblivion works, because effectively it is just, you know, a dungeon. You run through it, you get to the end. Oh, there you go. You get to the end, you take the thing out, you leave. And it's kind of the same thing every time. And so honestly, in genuine, like, one of my main criticisms of Oblivion is that the Oblivion area sucks. Like, in the base game, this is not like the remaster or anything. It's just not particularly fun or interesting. Like, there's a few times it's interesting. This is one of them, the unique Kvatch one. Shaden Hall has a unique gate as well. That's the one with the knights that run into it. I think it would have been really interesting if you had to go in and like disable it and then like find a different way out, or like, you know, okay, obviously I feel like this is unfair to ask for it to, you know, do a feature that wouldn't even be part of Minecraft for another few years, but like, if it worked similar to the Nether, where you enter in the Oblivion in one location and you exit in a different location, that could be pretty cool, I could see. You could then use Oblivion for like, you know, tricky ways to kind of get through areas, you know, then maybe there might be reasons you'd want to go into Oblivion. I don't know, like, I'm just trying to think of like reasons you want to go, because right now the problem is, you come to Oblivion exclusively to close the gate and then never go into them again. Like, you just don't want to interact with Oblivion. Which I feel like, in a game called Oblivion, is a little bit of a letdown. Love me. The arena! Sorry. Love me a good market district. This looks beautiful, actually. I mean, straight up, I think the Imperial City does look beautiful in the remaster here. This looks good. I wish the rest of the cities kind of stuck to this same theme. I still think it obviously could be more saturated overall, but like the design, the white fucking bricks and everything, it looks really good.
Well met.
By watching the Arena Hopeful Spa, you've picked up a few tips. Your hand-to-hand skill has been increased by 5. That's fucking cool.
You came to watch a fight.
And a fight you shall have.
It's the
Blue team versus the yellow team.
in a battle to the death. Lower the gates.
I love the fucking Arena announcer. He does such a good job of him. Go Blue! Jesus, what is equipment they're using? Come on, Blue, come on. Come on, Blue! Come on!
Never take me down.
Block, you fuck! What was that? Blue, are you using performance-enhancing magic? Blue, come on, Blue, come on! Come on! Please! God, you guys are fucking tanky. What is going on?
You'll never take me down.
Oh, did she try and run? What is this? This isn't Skyrim. Keep fighting, motherfucker.
That the best you can do?
Come on.
Am I?
My friend,
Yes!
have a winner. Behold, a combatant
From the blue team.
Die, you orc filth.
You fucking what? Steel cutlass. Curved swords. Hey, buddy.
There once was a hardy young lad of the sea, a red god of courage and honor was he.
Ooh. What the fucker with the particles? What is going on here? I understand they're trying to go for a particle effect heavy city. I get it, but the particle spawns are just so obvious. Look, it spawns there, it moves to there. It spawns there, it moves to there. If they had less of a cycle time, if they were a bit of a longer cycle, if they were a wider area of effect or something, it might not look so obvious, but yeah, as someone who's done a bit of map design and shit, it's just so obvious. Just slammed down particle spawners on his head. There's a particle spawner on the road. There's a particle spawner on this bit of the rock. Like, it's just, I don't know. Isn't Bruma close to Skyrim? Yeah, it is. It is. It is, in fact. There you go. There's Skyrim. Hey, fun fact, by the way. My entire childhood, I've had this map on my wall. Ever since I owned Oblivion. Like, you know, I got it in my copy of Oblivion, and I've had this beautiful copy, this map of Oblivion on my wall. I actually still own it, but I have it folded up now for safety because it is so ancient, it is like crumbling. I love Cloud Ruler here because it does just look like a Japanese fortress. Ooh. Ooh, hello. I don't remember Shadenhall being this purple. I really like this. This is one of the, like, this isn't a city that might actually be a straight up improvement. What the fuck?
It's no wonder they get involved in these disputes.
Damn, I don't remember Shadenhall being like this purple. Which works as well, if you don't know, purple is the color of royalty, purple is the color of wealth. This is the first backwards. See, Shadenhall was kinda dull, and then, boom. This is weird. How did they fuck up Anvil and like Coral, but they made this way better? This is actually an upgrade. It looks so much nicer, the purple. It looks very storybook. Like this, look at this. Tell me that's not just like a beautiful storybook image right there. That's beautiful. Fuck, I should have gone to Shadenhall first. I want to do like a city tier list now, actually. Fuck it, we'll do that to end the stream. Oh, that looks sick. That looks really cool. But I don't know, this kind of looks a little too nice almost for Leonin. I think with a bit more saturation, it could really bring the colors out in these places. Like this, that looks sick, but like these kind of buildings with the colored plaster, I think with some more saturation, this place could look really pretty. Let's check Breville. Now this, if this does not look like a fucking shithole, they've done something wrong. Beautiful. Actually, it's kind of bright for what I expected, but beautiful. Yes, good. Run-down, dog shit. Where's my favorite skooma den? Here? Skooma den. Yep, there you go.
Bad way to make some money. If you've got
God, I don't know. I quite like Breville here. This is quite pretty.
But this Aren is quite the conjurer.
Very shit rundown city. I think they kind of nailed Breville. I think Breville fits. It looks exactly as shitty and run down. Hello, Viriliris. Actually, Crimson, now that you kind of say it, yeah, I think it does. That is like what kind of wigs me out about these characters is, yeah, they do just kind of look like Starfield characters. And I'll be honest, Starfield looked fucking ugly. Everyone in Starfield was disgusting. This proves that gravity isn't real in Tamriel. See? The arrow doesn't accelerate on its way down. Gasp! Who are you?
I am Lucian LeChance, a speaker for the Dark Brotherhood.
The Dark Brotherhood questline in Oblivion, by the way, hands down one of the best questlines in all of Elder Scrolls. Bye, buddy. Have a good one. Oh, I forget he turns invisible when he... Hey, did you see that? Yeah, fucking weird, wasn't it? It's like there was a guy there. I have to watch him, don't I? Why am I... Wait. Lucian? I was like, am I making water noises? I just look over, it's Lucian in the pond. I wonder what this means. How you doing?
Yes, what can I do for you?
Now that's pretty. Shivering Isles looks quite nice, although I'd have to compare it to the old Shivering Isles again to see like how it looks. It's been a while since I played Shivering Isles. I enjoy Shivering Isles, but I don't necessarily love it as much as everyone else does. Like, I don't think it's bad by any means. I think it's good. I just think it has the natural problem of being cut off from the world in that it's self-contained, and once you're done, well, there's not really any reason to be here kind of thing, you know? I'm going to rate these both on how they look right now, and also how well they tie in to their intended, you know, replacement. So, how does remastered Anvil compare to original Anvil? I think Leowin is the mid-ground of, yeah, I guess it works. I'm gonna put Bruma the same. I'm gonna put Leowin above Bruma though. I just preferred how Leowin looked. I think Bruma was a little more egregious. Kvatch. Easy A. It's Kvatch. It's, Imperial City, S tier. The Imperial City looks fucking awesome. But, Shadenhall, S tier, better than the Imperial City. Both of those look astoundingly good. Anvil, D tier. Looks horrible. Anvil looks bad. Yes, this one is Leowin. Okay, so put Leowin back in B tier. I think Coral, it doesn't look like outright bad like Anvil does, but it just doesn't look good. If all the cities look like Coral, I'd be like, this sucks. This is like a horrendous remaster. But it's just kind of a subpar city, or it just doesn't look that nice. Shadenhall, on the other hand, looks amazing. Imperial City looks really nice. Kvatch is Kvatch. Not really much to touch on there. It is literally just the piss filter. If it didn't have the piss filter, I think Coral would be a solid A or a B tier. But yeah, Leowin, B tier. Same with Bruma. Then Coral at C tier. Now we have Breville, I think, and Skingrad. Skingrad's here. Skingrad's a solid A? I think a high A. It might even go into a low S. Skingrad's really good. I really liked Skingrad. Yeah, you know what? I think if Breville's a B tier, there's no way I can put Bruma at B tier. Because Breville was quite good, and Leowin was actually quite nice. It could just use with some saturation to kind of improve how it looks. And to the point that I put Leowin above Coral, a city I actually love. So, I think I'm happy with that. So it goes, I'll say the words that you guys know, because I'm aware that this fucking image doesn't help. But from top to bottom, it is Shadenhall, which I think looks the prettiest out of all of the cities. I think Shadenhall looks like out of a storybook. I think Shadenhall's awesome. Imperial City, it's one of the only places you can find white in this game, and it looks really nice. I wish Anvil looked as good. Skingrad, which looks fucking awesome. The city, you know, claustrophobia of Skingrad looks really nice. The building design and the kind of architecture design of Skingrad looks really nice in this. Again, as always, saturation would be nice, but Skingrad looks nice. Kvatch is there because it's Kvatch. It's whatever, it looks fine. Then Leowin, which I think looks pretty good. I think it could use a few more kind of bright sparks in a few locations. That, the eye coming out of the Mages Guild was quite nice, but I'd like a few more things like that. And then Breville, I think, is just a slightly worse Leowin. It does look nice, like a shithole, but I just don't think it overall looks any better than the shithole that Oblivion did. So Leowin, Breville, and then Bruma down here, which is the Snow Skyrim city. Coral, the most normal city out there, I'd probably say, and then down to Anvil, which is sad because Anvil, like, if you went from like preference of which cities do I like the most, it would go pretty much the exact opposite order. Bruma wouldn't be there, but like it would start with Anvil and Coral being the ones I like the most. So it's kind of sad that they're the worst off here. But I think Shadenhall, which is a city I don't really go to often, just came out best, you know? But that is, we're going to wrap it. That has been 7.5 hours. I'm glad I got to stream again after, you know, days of dealing with PC suicide. So I am so glad to be back doing this. I am hopefully going to edit up this video soon and get it out. And we'll get a few other ones out as well, and hopefully back to producing. I've actually got to go reinstall all my editing software to do that. That's gonna be fun. Anyway, back into Pocky, everyone. Have a lovely time. Thank you all for watching. I had good fun with this. I mean, ultimately, it's Oblivion. I fucking love Oblivion. I will always love Oblivion. Even if I think the remaster isn't, you know, to my taste, I still just like playing Oblivion. Any reason to play Oblivion is a good reason. Anyway, go say hi to Pocky. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Have a lovely day, and goodbye. Goodbye! Goodbye, everybody!